We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between New York and Northern California. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At plate, Mike Trout, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for New York.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Ruth is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Aaron is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Griffey ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the... Stepping in, Brent Hines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brent Hines.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Ground ball right side. Aaron from the outfield grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ripken is there. Makes the play. 1 away. In now, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stan Musial.
Musial stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. Is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
This is pulled into right. Ruth back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ripken over to his left. And the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Left center, base hit. Now in the box, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. Here's the first pitch to him. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Now batting, Ted Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. 1-0 the count. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Feller pauses. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number three. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bob Feller. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
First offering on its way. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Bounce it to the left side, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Riding in once again, Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Ripken takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But there to get his big. Striding in, Chipper Jones. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Chipper Jones.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that inside, 1-0. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ruth was born in Maryland. Is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Missed with a slider. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Babe Ruth goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Cal Ripken is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in now, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Mike Piazza is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and... Standing in, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for New York, third baseman.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but...
Number 19, Bob Sullivan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ripken got it. Digging in, Tom Seaver. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Tom Seaver.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped high in the air. Ramirez has a play. 1 away. Ready once again, Brent Hines. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brent Hines.
Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Got him swinging as he runs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Williams. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Chipper shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chipper Jones 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Aaron ranging up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Williams back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Feller into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. First pitch coming, here it is.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Mike Piazza, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Bob. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Steve Pearce is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff at the top of the 8th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Piazza might try to make a play on it. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
To 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Steve Pearce will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brent Hines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Musial in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch to Jr. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Stan Musial. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. One there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So here now is the
Now batting, pitcher, John Taylor.
George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Brett.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he'll put it away. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And there's out number 1. Here's Albert now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Albert.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Aaron is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as